Domination, helping you dominate today. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how it's okay to go to a party sober. So depending how long you've been on your journey to become sober, you might realize that you're missing out on parties and stuff like that. I personally don't really feel the need to party anymore, but it's been like over a year, if not more, that I haven't been to a party. So I wanted to go to this party yesterday. We're October 30th while I'm filming this video, 8:30 p.m. I went to the party yesterday, the 29th, Friday. It was around 11 p.m. when I pulled up. And I wanted to tell you guys this. You don't really need to go to parties in your early 20s. Let's say you're 18. You think that you're going to be missing out, but really you're not missing out on anything, and I'm going to explain why in this video. But basically the main takeaway is you don't need alcohol or marijuana or nicotine to be able to have a good time at a party. Me and my friend were on this sober path. We go to the gym together every single morning almost, and I want to tell you guys this story. We decided yesterday that, you know what, it's been a while since we went out. It's been a while since we actually socialized and, you know, be a part of the pack if you want. So we wanted to go out and make an impact and show people that we're still alive. And I don't know, it can be good for business things. It can be good to be able to socialize and make some new connections. And actually we didn't regret our decision, so I'll explain why. But I'll explain also why you don't really need to be going to parties every single weekend. I'd go to parties maybe once every 6 months, max once every month. That would be my maximum. But even now, guys, since you're on this grind and you want to achieve your financial independence and you want to achieve your goals, I don't really believe that partying has a place in your life at this current moment, but you do what you want with your life. Like I said, I haven't been to a party personally in over a year, so that's why I decided to go to this party, to just make my presence known and to just have a bit of fun if you want. So the story starts like this, guys. Me and my friend were talking, okay, and we're like, okay, we'll go to the party. It was like a Halloween type of party, so we didn't really have costumes. We just put on our brand. Me and my friend were making a brand together. I'll leave a link down below, and also, guys, you can click up here, I believe, if you want to click on the link itself. It's Aura Incorporation, and this is basically our clothing brand that we created from scratch. And we actually had our two separate clothing brands, but we decided to make a clothing brand together, so you guys can go check it out if you want. But basically what we did is we threw on Aura t-shirt. He had the white one, I had the black one over hoodies, and we also had our Aura mask. To make like an impression and stuff like that. We pull up to the party. I'm sober AF, like really too sober to be in that type of environment, but whatever. I pull up, I go to park. I'm waiting for my friend. About 15 minutes later, he pulls up. We get out of the car. He comes in my car, and then we put on our Aura t-shirts, and then we go to walk into the party. I'll try to also throw in some clips of the actual party. It was pretty nice. But we pull up there, and then first thing we do, I walk in. The first thing that happens is I get this guy. He's talking to me. He's like, yo, I want some stickers. Like, he knew I did my printing business. I want some stickers. I'm gonna pay you right now because I won't see you anytime soon, so just like hit me up when the stickers are done. He pulls out $100 cash, all in 20s. He gives me the money right when I walked in, guys. So that's just to show you guys, if you're doing business and stuff like that, it can actually be beneficial to go to party, but just make sure you're keeping it limited so people actually respect your presence. Moving on, so I get this $100, I put it in my back pocket, and then we just start vibing, okay? So I'm talking to these guys that want the stickers, and then my friends next to me, we're vibing, we're talking, and this is when it started to get actually weird from the get-go. So we're talking, the deal is secured. I shake his hand. I told him I was gonna like keep him posted on the progress of the stickers or whatever. I move a bit further down into the party. I go like in the crowds and stuff like that. I meet people I haven't seen in a while. We do sub. Yo, how you been? It's been a long, whatever, all that stuff, right? And then this is when it starts to get interesting. You see people start to move differently, okay? And this is what I mean. Since we were sober, me and my friend, I don't know if he got the same like perspective that I got, but we were all sober, me and my friend, and we see all these people that were previously, I guess, sober or like kind of sober, starting to get really, really drunk and up, like really up. So we see this going down and we're just like, okay, whatever, we're having some fun. The music's playing, it's actually pretty decent music. We're just like, yeah, we're having some fun. We're sober, mind you, so it's like kind of like ups and downs, like for the fun, if you want, because like we were able to have fun, but it was genuine. We weren't really drunk or anything like that, so it was just like riding the waves of like the energy, I guess. We see people, we're having some good times, we're having actually really good conversations. We go outside, sometimes we come back inside where the music was playing, and then we go outside where there's no music, but it was pretty cold yesterday, so we didn't stay really that long outside. But anyways, we start to talk to people, and then they're like, one dude in particular is like, yo man, you really beefed up. And then he's talking to my friend as well, yo, you're really beefed up. And we start to like actually talk of like the grind, the gym, working out, all that type of stuff. We had that conversation for around 45 minutes actually. We went back inside the party, having a good time. I saw my ex was hella Myron. She was hella looking at me. I didn't even give her like a single glance. I just, the side of my eye, if that makes sense, I saw like on the corner of my vision, but I didn't even pay attention. I saw her though, like hella Myron, and I was trying to avoid her Myron. I was just like looking at other girls, looking at other stuff, just having some fun, trying to have like a good time. But if there's one thing I can tell you guys from this perspective is that this energy dynamic while being sober, it gave me so much power in a sense, because all these people were giving me compliments, like saying how I changed for the better, I grew a beard. I don't know, it's not to toot my own horn. You guys know I don't like to be arrogant in these videos at all. It was just to say that, guys, if you're making some type of progress, people will notice, and even if people don't praise you for it, you can notice it for yourself, and you can feel more confident going on to these social events. So I had this confidence, it was radiating off of me, and I really felt like, I don't know, I had this like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like a confidence that was really profound and like deep down inside my soul, because I didn't have to drink to be able to have some fun that last night, and it really made an effect on me socially. And I think that being sober in these type of social situations will make you really the dominant alpha male, if you want, in these types of scenarios. Because think about it, you're sober, so you're really alert. If ever people want to talk business, like I mentioned, you guys, I went into the party not even 5 minutes in, not even, I think, 1 minute in, I'm not even lying, I had $100 more in my pocket. So it's just to show you guys that I was sober, I was alert, I was able to scope these opportunities, and the opportunities actually been attracted to me, I guess, since how I was moving and how I was like handling my stuff. My ex was Myron. I saw other girls doing hella choosing signals. I just stayed focused. I didn't want to actually like do anything sexual with any of these girls. I just wanted to be able to make my presence known and like actually show people that we're leveling up, not just me, but me and my friend, and we're actually making some progress. So this was just to say to you guys, if ever you're contemplating on, oh, I can't go to this party because I'm sober, there's going to be people drinking, there's going to be people smoking, yes, you can. If I were you, I wouldn't go often. Like I said, maybe once a year, max. Once a month if you really want to go out there. But you guys don't need to party, but it is good to be able to have these social events to make your presence known and to tell people, hey, I'm still alive and I'm still doing my thing. I hope everything's been good with you. And that's the thing, guys, that's the secret sauce I'm about to share for you guys in this video. This is actually the most important part, so if you made it this far, I don't know what to say to you guys. I think you guys are actually like real brothers to me. If you made it this far into the video, we're 8 minutes and 30 in. I don't know how it's gonna look when I cut it. I don't cut it a lot, but I cut it a bit so there's not like all like blah blah in between. But if you guys made it this far into the video, this is what you guys can take away from this video, okay? So let's say you go to the party, you go to this function, okay, you're having a good time. You want to make sure that you praise others, because when you praise others, it doesn't only make yourself feel good, but it makes that other person feel amazing. So in my personal like experience, what happened is that I made sure when I like said hey to a guy or whatever, I put my hand over his shoulder and said, yo, how you been? It's been a while. I let the person talk, and then when the person actually came to my like what's up with me and like, yo, I seen you, like you're doing good with your business and stuff, I didn't like cut him off, but I let him talk, and then right when he was finished, I said, yeah, it's going okay, but like, how you been? What you're doing for work? How's your like working out been? If I know the guy's been working out, like I really put the attention on the other person, because if I was the other person, and I am kind of the other person, because we're all connected, I want to make sure that that other person feels good. So I think it's really important to be that, like, a little extra step up, if you want, to be able to be sober and to make other people feel good in these types of scenarios. They're having a good time, they're drinking, and you going out of your way and giving them a compliment is making you look so much better than everybody else in a certain sense, because most of the time in parties, people are just like in their own circle, in their own cliques, doing their thing, and they're like kind of like shading other people. So let's say that there's this gang and there's this gang and there's this gang. Well, this gang is like kind of shading this gang, and then this gang is like kind of like giving back that same negative energy to this gang, and then this gang's looking at these two gangs, are like, oh, these gangs are nothing, well, let's go smoke up. But when you're sober, and like, let's say you're with one friend, because like it's kind of awkward to go alone. I'm not at that point that I'll go alone to like there was like 200 people yesterday, so I'm not at that point that I'll go alone to a type of party like that if I'm sober. I'll be completely honest with you guys. But in this case, since I had my sober friend with me, it was really easy to like move, like me and my friend, and just like go see people and like talk and like catch up, and like, I don't know, I made an extra effort to just put the attention on every single other person than myself, but in a like fucked up kind of way. All that energy came back to me tenfold. So it came back, but not only did it came back like a lot. So when I started to talk to people about how they were doing, they almost didn't want to talk about their situation. They really wanted to like see what's up with me and what I've been doing, and all the compliments I got for like my beard for some reason, like how I look more massive. It was really nice to get those compliments, but like I said, it was even nicer to be able to give out compliments so naturally. Every single person I saw yesterday, I made sure to at least say they were looking good, and like how they were doing, and make sure like everybody's vibes were correct. So this is the main takeaway you can take away from this video, guys. Just make sure, don't hesitate to go to a party sober. You never know what opportunities you may get, and it's really good for social skills and to build that confidence, because let's say everybody's using this crutch, this alcohol, to be able to be confident, this liquid confidence, if you want. You're going there absolutely sober, so you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You're making decisions out of your sober mind and not an intoxicated mind. So I don't know, guys, let me know what you think of this video. It was pretty all over the place, but this was my experience personally yesterday, and like I said, I won't be going to a party anytime soon. But the party I went to yesterday, I don't regret it, and there was some bad females, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, my ex was Myron a lot, so I like that. It gave me like an energy boost, and the hella girls were also Myron, so it made me feel like, I guess, kind of at my prime, and not even my prime. I'm not shit, guys. I'm not tuning my own horn. I'm just saying it made me feel kind of good to see that. It gives me motivation to keep going and stuff like that. It's really nice if you just want to feel some type of way. And my friend, I know he was getting Myron too. It was just like a nice situation. When you're sober, you can realize these things, and it's not like a creepy way. You're like, oh, you're looking back at her, and you're like licking your lips. It's just like it happens naturally, and you almost like just take that energy and you keep moving forward. You just keep having fun. But I'll throw up some clips if you guys want. Like I said, this video, I don't know if it came off like kind of arrogant. My goal was just to say to you guys, I had a really good time yesterday. I got a lot of feedback personally from not only guys but also girls. I felt like they're choosing signals. It was nice to see that, I don't know, the work I'm putting in right now is actually having a direct impact on the short term. But I know, guys, like 5-10 years from now, these results are going to become like completely nothing compared to what I'm going to be getting. But this is just the confidence you guys need to have, and while quitting addictions, this is the newfound confidence you'll be able to find within yourself. So never hesitate to go to a party sober. You may never know what awaits for you throughout that door. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, don't take this video wrongly. If you feel like I was being too arrogant, do let me know in the comments down below. Don't let my ego get too inflated. But like I said, I had a good time yesterday, and I want to share my perspective and my experience with you guys. Stay sober, guys. Stay grinding, and never let anyone tell you that you're not able to achieve your dreams. Because if there was one thing that people kept saying to me at that party, is like, I find it so cool how you like are achieving your dreams and how you're going for your dreams. But I said to that, like, every single person, like, you're able to do it too. I'm no different than you guys, and like these people that want to achieve their dreams, like, they should just go for it. And the less you overthink it, the more actions you'll take, and the more likely it is to become your reality. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This was Domination, helping you dominate today.